On our final leg of the journey in Turkana County, we set out at sunrise. And 69 kilometers later, we arrive at Narimau village. The severity of drought here has caused a myriad of challenges, including maternal health crisis and high cases of malnutrition. The severity of drought here has crippled learning. Children who should have begun classes early instead lay on the ground, emaciated, skins molted, unaware of when or where the next meal will come from. At the start of the year, it was estimated that more than 3.5 million children in the country will miss school due to the ongoing drought. And according to the National Drought Management Authority, about 253,640 children aged 4 to 17 years have dropped out of school due to drought in Turkana County. In this village, we meet Christopher Nakodo, a teacher who also doubles down as a community health volunteer. He says treating and offering any form of food is one step towards getting children back to school. However, he reveals to us that there are no primary schools here, only nurseries that are barely standing firm.
Ni nursery ndio tuko nayo. Na hii nursery kuna watoto wengi ambao wanakujenga. Wanasoma na kweli imesaidia pia katika afya ya watoto kwa sababu ya chakula. Kwa sababu mtoto hawezi kwenda shule bila chakula. Lakini the next class anapomaliza hii ECD kuenda tena kwa primary hakuna primary mingine. So that is the very big problem to us. Kiwango ambapo anataka aende primary anarudi nyumbani na anaenda kuoleka.
Meanwhile, malnutrition continues to be a threat to education, as UNICEF estimates that 1 in 3 children are suffering from acute malnutrition in Turkana. Here, the under-5s in particular are experiencing problems caused by malnutrition, such as stunted growth, loss of weight, and general wasting. And due to their health, they are highly likely to experience irreversible impacts on brain development, thus affecting their learning and future productivity. Here we get to speak to mothers who have traveled from far and beyond in search for food and treatment at these mobile clinics. Kamean Lochuch has traveled for hours to get her 2-year-old Akai Ekale some nutritious supplements courtesy of Save the Children. The expectant mother of 7 gets in line alongside many other mothers who have come to seek health services from this mobile clinic. Wrinkles of despair are constantly plastered on her face. The community health volunteers here assist her as her child is screened for malnutrition, checking his weight, height, and upper arm. They quickly diagnose him with moderate malnutrition, and 2 weeks' worth of supplements are handed to the child, who clings to the mother, crying for the sachet of food.
My husband is a pastoralist. However, due to the drought, the livestock have all died, and he's forced to provide for us by burning charcoal. The money we get is also too little to take our children to school. We also have no ECD centers around here where we can take our children. And how can these children really learn when they are constantly hungry, surviving on a meal a day or none?
The situation is no different for 34-year-old Alice Nakali. While the mother of 8 recognizes that learning is important, she says the stronger children have to help their parents fetch water and carry out domestic chores.
We only take our children to ECD classes whenever there is food. Otherwise, we survive on a maize meal a day in our household.
Nakali's youngest child is in need of medical attention since she suffers severe malnutrition. A closer look at her, and one wouldn't tell she's already 3 years old. She has stunted growth.
We realized we had around 4 in every 10 children are being malnourished. So what we do here, not only the health services that we are giving, we are also targeting household with children who are severely malnourished with cash transfer. The cash transfer here is helping the household to cushion other members of the household to get food rather than sharing the commodities given for that child, which are actually treatment.
We mostly see almost around 90 87 children who are malnourished. That is, we have 87 children who are moderately acute malnourished, and we have 10 of them who are now severely malnourished. And if you come to the creative services, that is now mental health and other things, we see almost about 100 and something people. That is probably 120, 130 people. Mothers who are pregnant coming to seek for services, we see almost like 30 mothers per day.
The NDMA report states that over 970,214 cases of malnutrition have been reported in children aged between 6 and 59 months, while 142,179 cases of pregnant and lactating women are acutely malnourished and in need of treatment. Harriet, Chimea, K24 TV, Turkana County.